answering your Galaxy's Edge questions.
Mr. Cheesy Pop.
Hey everyone, it's Max. We are so close to opening day of Galaxy's Edge, and since I've been there and I posted that video last week, thank you guys, by the way, for the great response to it. I got so many questions, so today I decided to make another video answering some of the most popular questions from that video so you guys can be prepared to head on into Batuu and have the best 4 hours possible. So, I know Disney's been putting out those know before you go videos. Well, consider this your very own personal know before you go from yours truly. So just to go over everything again, the reservation period begins Friday, May 31st and goes until June 23rd. If you have a reservation, you get those 4 hours. If you don't have a reservation, don't bother showing up because you can't get in. Starting June 24th, then it opens up to everybody. But if you don't have a reservation, you can't go. Now, let's get to your questions. Karen Kim asks, I do have a question. Where do you check in for your reservations? The check-in is going to be at Star Wars Launch Bay in Tomorrowland, and you can do it 2 hours ahead of time. I know a lot of people have also asked, well, I have an 8 a.m. reservation time. Am I going to be able to check in at 6 a.m.? And the answer is we don't have a clear answer on that, but yeah, I would assume there will be like a separate entrance at Disneyland where they will take you in and you will be like, hi, I have this reservation, it's at 8 a.m. and you'll go on into Launch Bay where then you will be whisked away to the Galaxy's Edge entrance where you'll wait. Which leads me into this question from Rob Chernoff. Hi Max, going to be there opening day, May 31st. Just wondering which entrance did you go through, by Hungry Bear or behind Thunder Mountain? Hope to see you there. The entrance I entered was through by Hungry Bear, and I assume that's where they will continue to do it because there's a lot more room over there. When you enter Galaxy's Edge through that area, you're entering this forest area, which is where the Rise of the Resistance ride will eventually be, and this big open space. I would assume it's there, but stay tuned because they will have all the information available for that, for sure. Alright, Casey says, wow, I cannot wait. My reservation is for the first at 8 a.m. One of the things I really want to do is build a lightsaber, but I definitely don't want to have to wait that long. Do you think I should just gun straight for it, be one of the first in line? We have a lot of questions that are very similar to this, and this is where you guys are going to have to prioritize what you want to do the most. If you really want to get into the Cantina, do that first. If you really need to build that lightsaber, go to that line. If you really want to get on the ride, go there. There is no right answer for it. And it's all gonna be, I guess, we're gonna find out how a lot of it's gonna go. As I'm there on opening day, I could kind of give you guys more answers as to how it goes, but for right now, I just gotta say, whatever you wanna do first, go. Now there's this strategy, the Meriel Hatter. If you decide to get in line for Smuggler's Run just minutes before your allotted time ends, do you get kicked out of line? Or do you have to be in line an hour, 30 minutes before your reservation ends? So I think you might wanna wait until the end to do the Millennium Falcon ride because I don't think they're gonna kick you out when you're in the queue. I can't see that happening. I really can't. So that's another way to play it. Other thing to think about is the 4 hour time slots. There is 1 hour where the slots overlap because it goes 8 to 12, 11 to 3, 2 to 6. You see what I'm saying? So there's gonna be like, in that first period, there's gonna be that 11 to 12 hour where you're gonna have double the people in there. That is gonna be the most crowded time. So think about that depending on your time slot. Question here from Thomas. I got an 11 a.m. time slot. I wanna check out the Cantina. Think it'll be open that early. I think I'm doing Smuggler's Run first. Cantina's gonna be open as soon as Galaxy's Edge is open. So, yeah, 8 a.m. guys, you could be drinking at 8 a.m. in Disneyland. That is a thing. Jenny asks, great video, thanks. Thank you, Jenny. Are kids allowed in the Cantina? Are there non-alcoholic drinks you'd recommend for teens? Kids are definitely allowed. All ages are allowed in the Cantina. There is a full non-alcoholic drink menu. I did not try anything on that menu But yes, definitely, and it's a great place for kids to go check out. It's super fun in there. DJ Rex, it's awesome. So yes. Okay, let's talk about the ride. So many questions about the ride, a lot of them having to do with motion sickness. Jennifer asks, I'm super stoked. In your opinion, is it as motion sickness as Star Tours? Because that gets me so nauseous. Let me follow that up with Rachel. Does the ride spin? Centrifuge like Mission Space? Can't do spinning stuff? Okay, so there's no spinning. It is not like Mission Space where you are spinning, so you don't have to worry about that. Motion sickness in terms of Star Tours level, so yeah, it's a screen, but I gotta say it really all depends on your team and your pilots, because your pilots can make it go up or down, right or left as much as they want. And so what might be a good ride one time might be a rougher ride the next time for you. I didn't have a problem with it. I was a pilot. I was very focused on the screen though and my job. So I don't know if that affected things. I don't know what it would be like in the back if I'm watching the screen. I'm not sure. I did talk to other people that have experienced a little motion sickness from it. It is a screen, so in general, screens affect people differently, and I just think it's going to be a case-by-case basis, especially because the pilots have so much control and can, you know, like crash the ship and stuff. I think, though, there's so much to do while you're on it. I feel like it distracts you from the fact that it's a screen, and because you're getting instructions and there's buttons to press, so I think that really helps with motion sickness as well, that there is other stuff going on that you gotta pay attention to. Kells asks, can you see the Millennium Falcon without going in line for the ride? Yep, it is just right there out in the open. You'll see plenty of photo pass photographers, and you can take a picture out in front of there. You can get pretty close to it, honestly, and it's there and it is stunning. Moises asks, isn't there an autopilot button for any job in case you want to enjoy it like Star Tours and not looking away to press buttons? There is autopilot, yes. I did not engage that when I did it, but I believe it's there, or if you don't press the button acknowledging it at the start, I think autopilot will just start up for you. So yes, there is autopilot. Leslie asks, can you tell me if the Millennium Falcon has any steps to climb, or if you just walk on? I use crutches. Stepping on the rides is hard for me, thanks. So there are steps in the queue area, but I would imagine that it is fully equipped as everything is today at Disney parks. Disney Matt says, as a single rider, me, what do you think happens in Smuggler's Run if there's only 3, 4, or 5 people in the Falcon? There is a single rider entrance, so you can do that. That entrance, though, you don't get the full queue, so you're gonna miss out on things. So just be aware of that. But if you want to get on the ride quicker, I assume that is how you're going to be able to do it. But you miss out on a lot of the queue. Chris asked, where did I buy the mug? I got it in one of the stalls in the marketplace. If you haven't seen my mug, you could go check it out on my Instagram or in the video that I made. Christopher asked, how long does the droid build take? How much you think it'll add to the experience? Droid build did not take too long. I noticed people getting it done in about 15 minutes or so. Now it just depends on the line to get in. I don't know. And it really could enhance your experience, taking out your droid, playing with it in the land. It could be really neat. Zachary asked, for Sevi's workshop, is there a separate line? Do you buy pre-made lightsabers and not build your own? No. If you want that experience, you gotta wait in the line and do it. There are other lightsabers on sale, like the ones you could get over in Tomorrowland. They have those on sale as well in Galaxy's Edge, but not the whole experience and not the really cool ones. Jacinto asks, not sure if you know, but will Disney gift cards be accepted in Galaxy's Edge? Yes, Disney gift cards are accepted in Galaxy's Edge. I actually used one to buy some of my merch, so yeah. And that's honestly one of the really fun things about the land, because while yes, they do take the gift cards, they're not gonna be like, oh, please hand me your gift card. They're never gonna say that, because they're all in-world, and so everyone is always like, oh, please show me your identification card, or whatever word for it. There's no credit cards, there's no Disney gift card, there's none of that. You can use it all, but when they use their Batuu lingo for things, just be prepared for that, because they're not gonna be like gift card. They're gonna say 50 credits, the price of your thing if it's $50, and then you can pay how you want, but they'll use other words. Which is great, I love it. Just another way that this is going to be such a unique experience for us all, and something that is going to be different every time. I'm so excited for you all to get in there. Okay, I think that highlights most of the important questions that I got. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them below. Go check out my previous video, and of course, I'll be there. Opening weekend, it's coming, I'll be there. I'm gonna make a ton of videos for you guys, so we will learn more about what it's like to be in Galaxy's Edge this weekend. I cannot wait, and I can't wait to share my experiences with you all. If there's anything you want to see from me, let me know. I will try my best to do it in the limited time that I have, but expect a whole bunch of videos coming really soon. I'm so excited, I cannot wait. Thank you all for the support and all the questions, and I can't wait to see you all in Batuu. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.